All right, we're on Mr. Silverman's roof. Actually, he's having a pretty bad leak coming down the chimney in bad rainstorms. Somebody did a counterflashing job on this chimney. Doesn't look terrible. I don't like the gauge of metal they use. It's pretty thin. They probably didn't put a spring clip on this. If we look close, we see little areas like this, which is just a small little hole. We look a little bit closer, we'll see little stuff like this where the mortar's pretty much out. Okay. We'll need some mortar on this. This could be the issue or part of the issue. Whoever did this, or somebody's came back behind them, and they've just gunked up the counter flashing. They painted it. Looked like they caulked it. Looks like they probably had an issue with, the grout on this particular brick here. If we look a little bit closer on the counter flashing, what we'll see is a riglet that was cut right here. A riglet is basically a line that you cut in your chimney in order to put your brick in. Somebody actually cut a riglet here, but they didn't install counterflashing. They put it down further. This counterflashing looks like it might be just turned up. I'm not sure if it's cut in there deep or not. If I look at these corners down here at the bottom, this might not be the problem, but I can tell that it wasn't a really great job, because this little piece of metal here should have extended out, and it should have came under this shingle. Also, I can tell that whoever did this chimney didn't do a really great job. They didn't do this roof any justice by nailing a 2x4 onto the roof for a toe board. You should always use jacks. What they did was they just nailed a 2x4 on top of the roof, and when they took it off, they put some kind of caulk there. They did the same thing on this side. So, seeing stuff like that is going to tell me, in my professional opinion, that I can't trust the job on this counter flashing. If you'll see where they didn't caulk the riglet here is either. So basically, a lot of times when you get a leak in the middle of a chimney, it'll be where they didn't fold their step flashing correctly here at the top. Now I can't see it because they've gunked it up pretty bad. And I can't tell, what's under there without getting into it. The counter flashing, it doesn't look like it's, just a total butcher job. But it looks like, there's some iffy things about it, which are the corners where they nailed their 2x4 down there. That was just really negligent, whoever did that. And somebody just painted this and, put some caulk on it. I'm not sure, what happened. But what I would suggest would, be to, put some grout here, fill this up, eliminate that problem. And that's a pretty good problem there. I would take this off, and I would, put either a black metal or a copper on there. Heavier gauge metal. I'd redo the pans. And if need be, maybe redo the step flashing. You need to replace some of these shingles as well. But that's my opinion, and I'll let you decide.